And welcome, everybody. This is Gamesoverplastic, episode number 51. I am Midnight, back again, as always, with my amazing co-host. First of all, the man, the myth, the legend, Sean Mason. How you doing, sir?
Good. It's a rare Wednesday night recording, but we're making things work. So I'm ready to go, ready to roll, ready to win some fantasy.
Oh, yeah. Except I'm going to win, but yeah. Last but not least, Hodge, Master of Graphics. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Yeah, I appreciate you guys recording a little early with me. I have a very busy Saturday upcoming, so I couldn't record Saturday, and so yeah. But I am wearing my Bears NFC North champions hat because it's the only thing I'll be happy about because they're about to lose to the Packers on Saturday. So when you hear this Monday, Broderick, you were right or you were wrong. The Packers won. But anyway, if they do win, I plays Moneyline Packers, so I'll win some money to make up for it. But anyway, I'm here. I'm excited to do some fantasy football with y'all, or fantasy gaming with y'all. So let's do it.
Yeah, where's that game at?
What game?
It's in Chicago.
Green Bay.
It's in Chicago. They're the number 2 seed.
Well,
so
you guys are going to win, though.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you're going to defend the home field and win.
Nope.
Yeah, I believe it's going to happen. All right, guys. So this is Gamesoverplastic, the podcast for the agnostic gamers. No console wars, just fun. We come to you every other Monday on YouTube in full 4K video glory with amazing edits and graphics done by our one and only Hodge. You can find it at youtube.com/@gamesoverplastic. You can also find us on all audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, every cast. So in this episode, we are going to be doing our 2026 fantasy draft. It's going to be awesome. We did this last year. And in this one here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go through and pick games that are coming in 2026. And then by the end of the year,
Hopefully.
All of those games will hopefully be out and we'll average out the open critic scores and we'll see who wins. And why don't we real quick while I'm talking about it right now, Hodge, you want to do our recap for last year?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so last year, I happened to win, thankfully. But Midnight had a close second, and then Sean got third because he had 2 delays. So his safety did not save him because safety was also delayed to next year or this year, maybe. But so you had Midnight Sean. I guess we'll go from third to first. Sean had GTA 6, which was delayed. Monster Hunter Wilds with an 89. Hollow Knight Silksong 91. South of Midnight was your lowest with a 77. Pokemon Legends ZA was a 79. Split Fiction was a 91, which was tied for your first with Silksong. And then Outer Worlds 2 was an 83. And your safety was Crimson Desert, which did not come out. So that 0 gave you a 72.9 overall, or average, I should say.
What was his average if he didn't have a 0? Did you do that? Out of curiosity.
85. Oh, 85. if I just removed the 0, it was an
straight 85.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
so
he would have
been
second.
Okay.
Yeah, he would have had second.
Which I probably would have won because GTA probably would have got 100. So
Well, yeah, if GTA came out.
My prediction's mid-90s, but yeah. And then Midnight, you were second with Ghost Yote had an 87. Doom the Dark Ages 86. Trails in the Sky First Chapters Remake was your highest at 90. Avowed it was an 80. Yakuza 81, Mario Kart World 87, and First Berserker Kazan was an 81. Atelier wasn't needed because you had all yours hit, which was a 79, which would have been your worst anyway. So you're lucky there. But and then I was in first. KCD 2 89, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD Remake 85, Metroid Prime 4 was an 81, Death Stranding 2 90. Claire Obscure was my highest at 92. Civ 7 was a 79. Judas did not release, so that would have been a 0, but my safety AC Shadows was an 81, so that saved me. And I had an 85.3 overall. So, yep, that was last year.
All right.
And, so congrats to me.
Congrats to you. And it was really close, honestly. All three of us, if you take away Sean 0, we're like within a point of each other pretty much. So that's pretty awesome. Shows how awesome and genius all three of us are, huh? So good job to all of us.
Not quite a genius for me, 2 games.
Well,
delayed, so,
yeah, it's unfortunate. I had none delayed. See, my draft strategy is I emphasize safety a bit. But we'll see if I do that this year. You never know. All right. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. So let's go ahead and keep the show moving. This is going to be a meaty one, I think. Pause. Let's go ahead and get into what we've been playing. We haven't done this in like a month. And why don't we go ahead and start this off with you, Sean? I see you've been playing lots of games. What have you been up to, sir?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna start off. So, going back to if you've not listened to our resolutions episode, I had some pretty crazy resolutions. One of them was to get 40 platinums this year, and I got my first one. That is SpongeBob Titans of the Tide. This is a pretty typical, standard 3D platforming SpongeBob game. It's about 12 to 14 hours to get the platinum. Really fun game. Running around, Bikini Bottom. You get to go to all the different locations. The whole premise is like the Flying Dutchman and King Neptune are like fighting, and like they're basically their destruction is like ruining Bikini Bottom, and you're just running around the world trying to like, basically save Bikini Bottom. Like I said, you play as SpongeBob and Patrick. Each of them have like unique power ups. Really fun game. There's like one trophy that's like really like the one that is like holding some people up to get the platinum, and it is this Krabby Patty like rhythm game where you have to make 999 Krabby Patties, but you have to manage four at once, like four burgers at once. And it gets out of control. The further you go up, the faster the burgers are cooking. It's a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. It's classic, SpongeBob 3D platform in the reign of Battle for Bikini Bottom. My favorite area was probably Atlantis City. That was really cool. Running around, where King Neptune lives. Pretty cool overall. Fun game. Not the best SpongeBob game, but overall it was fun. I enjoyed it. I do recommend it. I do highly recommend it.
I was gonna say that's such a Sean game, but I looked at the screenshots and it actually looks decent.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty typical 3D platformer. It's fun though. There's like power ups for each one. There's some like I think it's a step down from Battle for Bikini Bottom and the Cosmic Shake, but still really fun.
All right.
I'm just looking at. I googled it and like 90%, or not 90%, but a handful of the pictures are just showing their butt cracks, and I'm really confused as to why.
No, there's no butt cracks in it, so I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, what kind of stuff are you searching for, Hodge?
It says it's the cheeky. Titans of the Tide has been revealed with cheeky skins and a collector's edition. There's Patrick.
I mean, yeah, they have different skins, but there's no like. I didn't see any. Naked,
I do see Pinhead Larry though. Who you call?
Yeah, there's Pinhead Larry. There's some pretty cool costumes. There's some like throwback costumes, like some like references, like like when he wakes up and it's Leif Erikson Day, Hodge.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that costume. Yeah, there's that costume. There's like the the movie costume with the mustaches. There's the when SpongeBob's they shave all the sponge off and it's just like his brains there when he's like the that's one of the costumes. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they have a lot of cool costumes. I usually rocked the there's one costume for SpongeBob with Gary's on his head and he's kind of running around with Gary on his head. I kind of rocked that one. And then the Patrick one I rocked was the one where he goes to like jail and he's in like jail clothes. I like that one. I'm guessing the most popular costume is probably the Band Geeks one because everyone loves that episode. I'm not a big fan of that one though.
Oh, you're crazy. But I've honestly I didn't even know this game existed. I remember the Cosmic Clash or whatever one that came out.
Shake. Yeah.
Or that one. But I legitimately don't remember this one ever even being announced, let alone coming out. So all right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe if it's cheaper ever on Game Pass or something, I'll check it out. But yeah, I mean, obviously everyone knows I love me a 3D platformer. So yeah, I didn't even know this existed. So, but I'm happy you enjoyed it. Happy you got your first platinum.
Oh yeah,
of 2026.
Oh yeah, of this year.
Make that clear.
Of your resolution is what I meant.
Yeah. All right. Next up, I got another Nicktoons game, and that is Nicktoons Dice of the Destiny. This is essentially Diablo Nicktoons style, and I'm about 8 hours in right now, and I love it. I'm running around to Sandy Cheeks. The art style is really cool. It's like it's not like the art style of like the shows. It's like much more like not chibi, but like cartoon / it's like 2D, like artwork combined with chibiness. It's pretty cool. I'm loving it. There's a lot of
Oh,
different characters. It's literally Diablo but Nickelodeon. Like you're running through like these like levels where there's a bunch of enemies and you're just going through killing them. You have quests in each level. You have a hub world where you know upgrade your weapons and upgrade your abilities and stuff like that. It's really fun. I'm loving it so far. The story's kind of funny. It's kind of crazy. It's about Timmy Turner basically wishes that he could live in the Dungeons and Dragons world, but theirs is called Dice of Destiny. Um, and all of a sudden, all these other Nicktoons gonna get sucked in. Some of the bosses are pretty cool. Like the first boss is Plankton, but he's a giant wizard. I just fought Angelica and Cynthia, the doll Cynthia, but she's like a giant spider. It's actually really funny. It's a really good time. Each level has like you can set the difficulty level for each one. There's 3 different difficulties. The higher difficulty, you get more experience and everything. The enemies are hilarious. Like there's pixies flying around from Fairly Odd Parents. There's like enemies from like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles running around. There's ghosts from Danny Phantom. Um, some firebenders from Avatar. It's a really fun time. Yeah. Carl Weezer runs like the armory, so he like makes weapons and armor. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's a good time. Sheen Estevez, who's voice actor just died. Rest in peace. He sells you potions.
I didn't know he died. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and honestly, I don't like the art style at all.
The art style was tricky to get used to. I got used to it though. They all make them look like really like they almost look like Rugrats. They all look like Rugrats.
Yeah, I don't. It just looks like fan art that a teenager would draw of their favorite cartoons. I don't know. I don't. But I do remember when this game was announced because I want to say one of the publishers or something is known for making horrible
Oh,
games.
it's Game Mill Entertainment. They made like the King Kong game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember when this was announced because I think we did a list of like our favorite from the show, and I think you had this.
Yeah, I mean it is a fun time though. It's definitely better than any of the other games they've ever made. It's
Okay.
Diablo Nickelodeon Diablo. So it's like
that's good. That's good.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
I got
it is It is co-op as well. I'm playing it by myself though. You can play up to 4 players. All right. Next up, we have what I'm playing is Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Now, for those of you who don't remember, I played the first Mario and Rabbids last year and fell in love with it. This is the sequel, and I am almost done with it. It literally takes everything the first game did and makes it better, which is like a shame because the first one got so much praise, and this one kind of just like kind of got lost in the dust. Like people don't really talk about this one, and it is like super polished. It runs so much better. Like you can it runs at a higher frame rate. You can tell right away. Overall worlds and enemy layout is so much better. When you're in battle, you have a lot more control over your characters. The party system's so much better. Everyone levels up as you're going. Like you don't have to have like everyone in the party gets leveled up even if you don't use them, which is really cool. Some really cool abilities. I like the overworld as well. It's much more mushroomy kingdom and much more like drawn out. There's more Nintendo enemies in general, so like we have like more just like Mario themed enemies rather than like generic Ubisoft like random creations, which is really cool. I'm loving it. It's really fun. Stories, nonsense. Mario crash Rabbids, so it's like, oh, there's some crazy stuff going on in the world, and the Rabbids are, on the verge of being extinct. We got to save the Rabbids. It's really fun though. Like Rabbid Peach is hilarious. She's like the funniest character. And
Do
it
we
is
need
funny.
to save the Rabbids though? Do we?
Do we need to? No, we don't. But it's fun. It's a shame though that this game kind of got lost to the dust because it is better than the first one. I do like the character classes are all pretty much the same as the first game too. Like Luigi has like a long range like shooter, whereas like Rabbid Mario is like a brawler where he has like he punches everything and he does a lot of damage. Peach is a healer. They did add Rosalina in this game, so you can be Rosalina and Rabbid Rosalina, which is really cool. And I heard the DLC is really good as well. They added a Rayman DLC and some other stuff. But yeah, fun game. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. It is fun. I really like it. I got it for $9 as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I own that game too for Switch. Well, it's only for Switch, but yeah, I got it on sale for $14.99 at a Game Exchange. I was like, that's a great deal. I'm gonna grab it. One day I'll play it, but it's not a really high priority. But it looks cool.
Yeah,
I was
and
gonna say, isn't it?
I would say jump right into the sequel. Like jump right into that one. Don't even play the first one. It's so much better than the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I know
I
it's
have
like
sparks of hope.
yeah, because it's like an XCOM type game, right?
Yeah, it's like XCOM cross Mario, and it's really fun. And the ball, like I said, this one dives much more, relies much more heavily on like the Nintendo aspect.
Yeah, but
Nice.
you're right the way you say that because I remember the first one was like beloved. People
Yeah,
loved that first
yeah.
game, and this one it kind of just came and went. No one
But like
really
it was like
talked about it.
reviewed, it was highly praised and everything. So like review wise, but then it just kind of went away.
Did it just like come around like other popular like bigger games? Because yeah, like it's really weird to me that this one just kind of came and went. No one really cared. It just kind of
I'm gonna look up when it came out. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
yeah. Because I remember it's just yeah. I
Came
mean, I
out
don't really.
in 2022, October 2022. So like right around the time like Spider Man came
Huh.
out, but like
Yeah, that's
nothing else really came out around that time.
huh. Yeah, it's weird because like I said, I remember the first one like because these are games that over my head I'm never gonna play them, but because I just don't really care for that gameplay style. But I remember the first one, like everyone was like, no, seriously, like we know Rabbids are annoying and it's only on Switch, but like this is really good. You have to play it. And then this one came out and it was just, whatever.
And maybe the Ubisoft fatigue had caught up by then.
Yeah, maybe, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy.
All right.
And then you got one more, Sean.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really talk about this that much because I'm not really that far in. I've only played a little bit of it, and that's Octopath Traveler Zero. As many of you know, I'm a huge Octopath Traveler fan. I love both games, and this is like an enhanced version of the mobile game. It takes everything from the mobile game and adds a bunch to it, so it's not just like a port of a mobile game. It's much more than that. And again, on my resolution list, I'm going to be playing like 20 brand new, not brand new to me JRPGs because I love them. And Octopath Traveler Zero is on that list. So I started it a couple hours in. That's all I got to say. Really fun. If you like Octopath Traveler, you're going to like it. It is a little different. There's a town building aspect. You have more than 8 travelers. You have a huge party. But it is really cool. Art style is amazing. And I'll have much more to say next episode when I'll be done with it. So. Yeah, Octopath Traveler Zero.
Yeah, screw that game.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll play that this year probably too. Sean, as you know, we love Octopath. That's right.
Well, you've played one of them, so
And it was amazing. Yeah.
We love
And
And I did beat
you
the
didn't
game.
even
Sean.
beat it. That's
So, yeah,
crazy.
I beat it. All right. Let me go ahead and get into what I'm playing now. So I played 2 RPGs and beat them in the month that we've been gone. One of them was Western Greatness. What?
Not gone. We just haven't done this.
Right. We haven't done it. You're right. So I played one was Western Greatness, which was Outer Worlds 2 from my beloved Obsidian. And the other one was Weebury, Trails in the Sky, first chapter. So, of course, the Western Greatness one was better, right? Wrong.
No.
Let me start. Trails in the Sky, first chapter. It's the most recent game that I've beaten. And this game was fucking awesome. I fell in love with this game. Sean, you got me. I'm hooked. I now have to play all 400 Trails games, and I'm going to. So you got me hooked. Trails in the Sky first chapter was incredible. I absolutely loved the cast. Awesome characters from top to bottom. Every single character was great. T to B. The story was awesome. It starts off a little slow, but it gets really good. It really gets good. And the ending was awesome too. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the next game. But I am going to wait for the next game because I'm going to wait for the remake.
Why don't you just play the original?
I don't want to play the dusty one. I want to play the fresh
Dusty
and new.
Freaking awesome.
I don't want that old dusty one that doesn't even have voice acting. No, Sean. I've been spoiled now, so I want to play.
Well, then I guess you're gonna have to wait for the crossbow games to get remade.
Part 3.
No, the crossbow games need to be remade too, and part 3.
We'll see. If it's a new arc, maybe I will start the dustier
can't just-
ones. But
yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna do trail. They've already announced that part 2 is coming, so I'll wait for it. It's all right.
how crazy
I can
would it
wait.
be they just remake part 2 and don't remake part 3? Which I can actually see that. I can actually see that happening because I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but like part 3 is like it's related to part 1 and 2, but they could get away without doing part 3.
Like Dead Space.
Well, if they do that, then I'll play the dusty one for part 3. So
It's not dusty. Okay?
it's old and dusty. It is compared to the one they just dropped, which was
Ancient.
stunning in every way. The older one is dusty, but that doesn't mean it's bad. There are plenty of dusty games that are great. Just look at KOTOR. That game's ancient, but it's awesome. So, anyway, Trails in the Sky first chapter was awesome. I honestly, I had a hole in my heart that was missing after I beat this game. I just wanted to play more of it because the characters and the story was
And
so
the
awesome.
second one is right there.
No, Sean, it's not. I have to wait for the remake. It's funny. Meatball was trying to tell me the same thing. He's like, just play the old one. And then, of course, classic Meatball. He's like, oh, just play Cold Steel then. And I'm like, no, I can't play Cold Steel. Sean will get mad at me. I can't do that.
I mean,
I don't want Sean to.
you're
Sean will pull up to my apartment.
If you jump into Cold Steel, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna be you won't be lost at first, but then something's gonna happen, and you're like, well, what? I don't get this. What are they talking about?
Yeah, as usual, Meatball doesn't know what he's talking about. So, but we love him anyway. We love Meatball anyway. But yeah, no, this game was awesome. It was so good. It was way better than Outer Worlds 2, in my opinion. I loved it. It was one of my games of the year. Now that I've beaten it, if I were to go back retroactively, I would probably put it at number 2 after Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think it was better than Ghost of Yote for me. So there you go. Trails in the Sky first was awesome, and you got me, Sean. Congrats, you got me.
Well, if you like that one, you're gonna like the other because it only gets better.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm so hyped. It was so good. It was so good. Outer Worlds 2 was not as good, but it was still good. I liked Outer Worlds 2. I would give Outer Worlds 2 like the classic Obsidian 84. It's like what they do. They're known for like an 84 out of 100
Copy
games.
and paste review.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm not going to copy and paste the review, but it's the same score. Yeah. Outer Worlds 2, I did like it, but I didn't like it as much as Avowed, I don't think. I like Avowed more, but I think it was good. It was a great game. I'm not going to say too much about it, honestly, because I think I talked about this briefly in one of our previous episodes. But yeah, it's good. It is an improvement on the first game. The combat is better for sure. And I think the story is a little bit better too. But the companions maybe in the first game were a little better. The companions were okay. One thing that annoys me about Obsidian is that they don't have any romance in the game. Where's the love for the romance bros, Obsidian? Why are you always making these RPGs with like very complex stories where you can alter the outcome, but there's no romance? Like, come on, man. They need to.
Or you can romance 2 NPCs together, but you can't romance the character.
Yeah, what's
like
up?
Outer Worlds 1.
Yeah, stupid. All right. So, anyways, that's what I've been playing. Outer Worlds 2, which was a good game, an 84 on Midnight Critic, and Trails in the Sky first chapter, which was a 94 on Midnight Critic. That's right. I love this game. Sean was right. Sean is the GOAT. Let me bow down to Sean. He was right. He was right.
You're saying I'm right, so just go play the second one now.
No, Sean, I'll wait.
All right.
I can wait. I'm not hurting for things to play. I have so much stuff that I want to get to. I can wait till this fall. It's fine. It's going to be beautiful when it comes to. Oh, I can't wait.
I just want to let everyone know. I just want to let everyone know that Midnight loves tits.
I love tits. I'm a huge fan of tits. The bigger, the better, too. Small tits are fine. Anyway, moving on.
Talking about the game.
I played in Japanese, by the way. I did not play in the English because I wasn't really feeling Estelle's English voice actor. She was kind of annoying to me, kind of cringy and annoying, just a little bit. Wasn't the worst ever. I'm not saying she was horrible, but I just wasn't feeling her that much. So I actually played Trails in the Sky first in Japanese, and the Japanese dub or whatever was good. It was very good. All the characters were great on that. So that's what I've been playing. Congrats on being right, Sean. Hodge, what have you been playing, sir? Or do you have thoughts about my 2 games? I know you're a huge Trails fan.
Yeah, I just cannot wait to play all of the Trails games. I do want to get to Outer Worlds 2 eventually. I don't know, it's way low on the backlog, but eventually I liked the first one, but I don't have anything else to add. But happy you liked it though, even if you I don't know.
It is
don't
good.
know.
I kind of glazed over it and didn't give it much love. It's honestly is a good game, and if you like those Western games, I do recommend it. It just wasn't as good as
Yeah.
Trails.
I don't know. I would have to play for myself to judge between Avowed and that, but I think I like sci-fi better than fantasy, so I'm sure I'd like Outer Worlds better. But me, I've been playing video games as well. So since we last did what we've been playing, I beat or started and beat 3 games. The first one being DK Bonanza. I probably I don't know. I probably talked about it briefly on
You talked
this,
about it
even
a
though
little
we
bit, yeah.
yeah, I beat it. It was a game I really enjoyed it. It's crazy that they were able to have such good like destructibility on a Switch game. Like it played very well. I didn't notice the frame drop too much when it was getting really crazy out there because obviously when you use like your Bonanza powers or whatever they're called, like you would destroy a lot, and so it would cause a lot of destruction, and that's where it would kind of drop a little. But overall, I really enjoyed it. It got a little long in the tooth for me, even though it did introduce new powers, like each, like unlike Astrobot, which is kind of what I was thinking of. It's even though they added everything, I didn't want it to keep going. I was kind of ready for it to end, and so when it ended, I was
It's a
just
little
like,
long in the tooth. It is a little long in
yeah,
the tooth, yeah.
yeah. So I was like,
What was your favorite transformation?
probably the bird. I liked flying.
The ostrich, yeah. The ostrich is
Yeah.
really cool. It's funny. When I got that one, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hate this one, and then I end up using it the most, and then I'm like, oh, I really love this one.
Yeah, because you could get across maps easily. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Flying's
But,
always the best.
What is?
Flying is always the best. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's like in any game once you get an ability, like in Control, which is another game I'll be talking about. Once you get the ability to fly, it's game over. But
I'm guessing you didn't do the optional challenges at the end.
what?
The optional challenges at the end, which make you really utilize all 4 power ups at once.
Oh no, I after a while I stopped even getting like bananas. I just stopped. I just wanted to get it done. like
Okay.
unlike though Mario Odyssey, which they also made, I went back to get stars and moons, I should say. Like I didn't want that game to end, whereas this one, for some reason, I was just like, I'm kind of over it. I don't know why, but
That makes sense.
I really,
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked though the Donkey Kong Country levels. Those were a lot of fun doing like the side scrolling stuff. I really loved doing that.
Yeah.
But overall it was a great game. I don't think it should have been nominated for Game of the Year at all. Like it was fun, but it's no Astrobot, it's no Mario Odyssey. It was good, but not by any stretch Game of the Year material.
Well, Game of the Year was rigged anyways. So. At the
Whatever.
Keeleys.
But other than DK, I also beat and platinumed Control just because I'm so excited for Control Resonant that I was just like, I want to go back and play Control because it's been a while. And I played through it. I platinumed it. I didn't do the DLC other than I went into the Foundation to get the spend 100 credits thing to get the platinum. I might play AWE again before. I don't know. If I'm bored, I'll just fire it back up and play it. But I just was kind of at the point where I got the platinum. I have other stuff I wanted to play. So I got that part. I'll go back to the DLC eventually. But as people know, I love Control. Remedy is my favorite studio. I just absolutely adore it. It's the best gameplay in any Remedy game. It's so much fun. I cannot wait to see what to do with Resonant of doing melee combat instead of like gunfire. I'm just so excited. But yeah, Control, it was amazing. I had beaten it. I beat it once on Xbox, and then I beat it again on Xbox to get the platinum before Alan Wake 2 came out. So this is my 3rd time beating Control, actually. And yeah, I love every moment of this game. It's the Remedy weirdness is just so good. I love how weird their games are, and it just speaks to me because I am weird. And so yeah, I absolutely love this game. Obviously you played it for the first time last year. And you liked it as well. Obviously, you've said your piece about it. I don't think you have anything really to add to that, but
yeah, I won't add to it. It's awesome though.
Yeah. And then the other game I beat over Christmas just because I brought my Portal home while I was home for Christmas at my parents' house. And so I just fired up What Remains of Edith Finch because I hadn't played it in a long time. As people know, I love indies. I love walking sim games if they tell awesome stories. And What Remains of Edith Finch tells an amazing story of basically this family that's cursed to die. And it's just a really cool story where you recount everyone in the family and how they passed away, and that you like play their stories leading, but it's like an artistic way. It's not literally just like them doing something and then they die. It's like a really cool way of like, one of them is done in like a comic book fashion, and one of them's done in like you're in a bathtub but you're kind of like swimming in an ocean kind of thing. It's really cool how it's all done. And but yeah, I beat that just to get the platinum, and because I was bored at my parents' house. So I was like, yeah, let's walk through and experience this story again and knock out the platinum. So yeah, I really love this game. I know Sean says he's played it and he liked it, and this is not a midnight game. So so I'm assuming you haven't and won't ever play this game.
It's one of those games you don't want to be spoiled on when you go in.
I haven't played it. I don't know anything about it, so I don't even know if it is a midnight game or not. But I haven't played it.
Not.
It's a walking sim, so probably not. I mean, it's only 2 hours long at most. It's a really short game, but it's probably not yours. I mean, though, I don't know. You liked Erico, which isn't really like an action RPG, so who knows? You might like it. So I don't know. I mean,
Death Stranding is kind of a walking sim, the first game, and I love that.
I don't know. It's on, or maybe I can't remember if I got it like through PS Plus or something, but I
got it through PS Plus years ago.
Yeah, so who knows? It might be in your library, or it might be cheap, it might be free. I don't know. So if you ever do feel like cranking out a 2 hour game, then I recommend it. This is like, as people know, I love like walking sim and indie type games, but this one legit might be my favorite walking sim type game I've ever played. I love this game. But and then finally, I just started. I'm not too far in, so I don't have a lot to add. I'm playing Final Fantasy XVI. As you guys know, this was one of my resolutions of games I wanted to get to this year, and I got an email that my PlayStation Stars was expiring and it ended, I guess, or whatever. It's like they stopped doing it, and I had like 6,000 stars or whatever, which came out to be $25. So I was like, oh, sweet. And they had a New Year's sale or whatever, and Final Fantasy 16 was $30. So I was like, sweet, $5 for Final Fantasy 16. I've been wanting to play this game, so that's perfect. And so I just got to the hideaway with Sid, so I'm like legit not far at all.
You're a lot left to go.
I'm very, very, very short of this game. Like, I haven't even gotten to an open world yet. I've just kind of, but I will say my only complaint about this game so far is the opening is a lot of walk 10 feet, watch a 20-minute cutscene.
That's the opening. Yeah, that's more the opening. It doesn't really do that as much as when you go on.
Yeah.
I do have a question. What do you think of Sid?
Well, I love his voice actor.
He's awesome.
Yeah, that voice, I love that voice actor so much. He also plays Galactus in the Fantastic Four movie that came out last year. He's in The Witch. He's in Game of Thrones. He's fantastic actor. I love him. So I was very happy to hear that voice. But yeah, he's really cool so far. But like I said, I'm not far at all. So I don't have too much to judge on him. I will say there are some lines that Ben Starr delivers where I'm like, all right, tone it down a little. Like, he's very like, I'm very dramatic. I'm like, all right, man, we get it. You have a cool voice. Like, I didn't get that with Verso, but with Clive, I'm like, all right, man, you tone it down a little. But overall, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm not going to obviously spoil anything for anyone, but I'll just say the Ifrit Phoenix fight, I did not expect that to happen the way it happened, and I was kind of stunned when it ended. I'm like, did that just happen?
Joshua.
Yeah. I had chills when that happened. I was like, wow, all right, I'm in on this story.
Awesome. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
wait.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but I don't know if you're not supposed to know something or if it's a red herring. But I'm sitting there predicting something, but I don't want to obviously spoil anything here. But I'm very excited.
Put it in Discord later. Put it in Discord for us.
Yeah. But overall, other than like those little very minor gripes, I'm really loving it. I love this world. It's a beautiful game. So I'm very excited to keep this game going and beat it. And depending on how much I love it, I don't know how hard the platinum is. Maybe I'll go for it.
You're not gonna want to do the platinum because you have to do all the side quests and you have to do all of them.
we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe it'll be a Portal game just to clean up the platinum. I don't know, but yeah. Again, overall, I'm loving it. I'm very excited to get back to it, and it really legitimately has gotten me into a mood of like, I'm going to play a couple of Final Fantasy games this year because I really want to beat 8. I've never beaten that game. And I want to go back and play those pixel art. I know 8's not beloved by any stretch, but I've always thought Squall was such a cool character that it's like the only reason I really want to go back and play it. But I want to play those pixel.
He's cooler in Kingdom Hearts than he is in Final Fantasy 8.
Oh, really? Well, that's why I like him, because of Kingdom Hearts.
He's much cooler in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, but he's the most handsome guy here. But if anyone knows that meme, I love you. But yeah, I really want to play those pixel remasters just because I really want to see the old school Final Fantasy. So I'm gonna try and play some.
I think you'd like the first one. They're short. You can beat the first one in like 8 hours.
See, that's the thing, is knowing that they're old. Like a long RPG back then was like 20 hours. So I'm like, I think I could probably crank those out. So yeah,
those
so I'm gonna try.
Oh, sorry. I'd say those are amazing Portal games. I'm sure.
That's the thing, is I've gotten really back into my Portal, especially now that they have where you can stream your library. Because for some reason, the connection to my PlayStation has not been good recently, but the streaming has been perfect. So I'm like, sweet, I can just stream my library now, so I don't even have to worry about connecting to my PlayStation, which is awesome. So yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking too, is that those would be perfect like handheld Portal games, and so I'm very excited. But for now, it's Final Fantasy 16, and yeah, I'm loving it. So,
all right,
that's
Sean,
all I've been playing.
Sean, you have any thoughts on Final Fantasy 16 before we move on?
Top 5 Final Fantasy game for me. So it's a great game.
Really quickly, I will say I understood immediately why you said this is your second favorite soundtrack, because the map song sounds almost exactly like the Shinra theme.
Oh yeah, and there's songs in that. There's songs in that soundtrack I still listen to like today, like almost every day.
Oh, I'm sure I'll add it. Like, I have Final Fantasy VII soundtrack on a playlist that I listen to all the time. I'm sure this one will get added to it too.
How's your thumb?
It's fine, actually. It didn't seem as you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say that, or you guys oversold the button mashiness, because it's not that bad. But maybe it'll get worse. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. Yeah. It gets worse and then it gets better. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is awesome. It was my game of the year for 2023, by the way. So that's how you know it's good. Nice. That was before we were doing the podcast. So, but yeah, my game of the years for 2023 was Final Fantasy 16 and Starfield, believe it or not. All right. So any other thoughts here with what we're playing before we move it on? No. I think we're good. All right. Yeah. Sean, do you want to do the write-ins?
We'll do a couple write-ins. Here we go. So we got a couple people who wanted to respond to our Game of the Year award show. So first up, we have David Hutchins. He said, "Great show, guys," and he put his own list together. So we're gonna share it for the Shaking My Head award. He put Ayuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. He spent 100 hours and no platinum. He enjoyed it. Multiplayer slop, Split Fiction, the only multiplayer game he played this year, or most any year, as he says. The Good For You, the Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, even being an amazing game, enough is enough. Move on already. The I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, he said Lost Record, Bloom and Rage. Pick a YA movie from the 80s, and you have something very similar. The Elvis, he said Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, he said pick any song. The Dad, he said better self-control and purchase decisions. He goes, I don't need to buy all the games they release. Wait for sales. The Trophy, he said Slow Bro and Harold Halibut. Very annoying trophy. Let games sit overnight to run up the time and then finish it. Definitely done that before. The Stand, he said Joshua and Trails in the Sky. First chapter. Great character. Looking forward to the next game. Okay,
Joshua, I love Trails.
The OMG, Pokemon ZA, Nintendo not spending money to make this game look great. They make too much money on the IAP not to invest in it. That is very true.
Yeah.
The Whoa! Split Fiction, final level, absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The 28-3, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. Do not hate this game, but was expecting more than what we got. There's Always Next Year, Ghost of Yote. The Is It Friday Yet? Pragmata, love what I've seen so far. The classic Octopath Traveler, not done yet, but wondering why I'm so late to the party. As am I. I'm wondering why you're so late.
Same.
And the Brady, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Really love the game. Story, art, mechanics, and of course the music. Yeah, he's looking forward to see what we have for next year.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much, David, for your support. I see you on Twitter and in comments sometimes, and we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Broderick Fleming, one of our loyal listeners, also wrote in his Goppies. He said, "The Shaking My Head, Hellblade 2, thought it was short, just very disappointing compared to the first. Multiplayer slop, Battlefield 6 reminds me of the glory days of 3/4. Weren't the glory days Bad Company? I don't know.
Yes, I love
what
those
people
games.
say.
Yeah, those games were so good.
I used to get Bad Company 2 and Mercenaries 2 confused. Because that commercial for Mercenaries 2, I love that. Like that song. I used to sing it all the time.
Dude, I would kill for them to bring back Bad Company. Those games were so good. So good.
The Good For You, KCD2. I'm kidding, it's Veilguard. I'm just tired of everyone complaining. I can't believe it's not Butter. Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. 2024 title, but it's RE at home Walmart brand.
Nice.
The Elvis. Un V Timir by... It's the Renoir boss battle. So,
Claire Obscure. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's the one that they played at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
That they opened the show with.
The dad was beating Lies of P on Baby Mood, to be fair. That's funny. Trophy, also the Lies of P Plat. The Stand, Gustav, The End of Act 1, and Expedition 33, Shed Some Tears. OMG, wasn't expecting to love Cyberpunk 2077 as much as I do after finally playing it this year. The Woe, the Mael reveal. 28-3, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Love Indy, but the more I played, the more I wanted this game to be done.
Damn.
The Always Next Year, Hell Is Us. Really excited for it, especially after the demo, but just never got around to it. Is it Friday yet?
Yeah.
RE9 / Control Russonant. And the classic Cyberpunk 2077 and
Hell
the Brady, Claire Obscure.
Hell yeah.
And
Cyberpunk's awesome.
Yeah, and he also wrote in with some resolutions and some predictions. So he says some of his resolutions are beat Yakuza 2 through 4, beat Baldur's Gate 3, Platinum Fallout 4 on PS5. I need to do that too. I'm like that one trophy, that settlement trophy away, and they patched it after I had it when it was like really, really difficult. So I still have to do that. Predictions: Fallout 3 Remaster Shadow Drop, which from all the reports from today, it seemed like that's going to be happening soon. Call of Duty flops again. GTA 6 will have the largest first week sales in gaming history. I think that last one is a definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, I was actually when I copy and pasted, I was like, that one I definitely see. I feel like that's gonna be like a 30 million in 1 week type game.
30
it's gonna be huge. Huh?
30 billion.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Good stuff, Roderick. We love you. Enjoy Dustborn, my friend. Yeah, so you guys know what this is? You know who this is?
Shadowheart.
That's right. Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3, second best game of all time. Really happy to hear that you're going to play it this year. I know you'll love it, my friend. All right. Thank you, Sean, for reading those.
If anyone else wants to write in, let us know. Just leave a comment, DM me. Really reach out to any of us.
I love when we do lists and you guys like kind of share your list. I just love seeing that interaction of just knowing what you guys like, because obviously our three tastes are very different. So seeing like even other ones is awesome. So
yeah, no doubt. And speaking of awesome, fantasy is awesome. And with all that said, I think it's time to get into the main topic, huh?
Oh, yeah, fantasy draft time.
So we are going to get into our fantasy draft, everybody. The order is going to be Sean, then Midnight, then Hodge, and then it snakes back to Hodge, and you know how it goes. That's the right order, right, guys? Sean, yeah, because he came in last, unfortunately, because of that 0. Yep. All right, so Sean, you are on the clock. What is your number 1 pick for any game coming out? And we have some ground rules. We're not doing straight up ports like Switch 2 editions and stuff. We're not doing DLC, I don't think. At least I didn't. Yeah, go ahead, Sean. Take it
You
away.
could, but I didn't do any.
If you want
The
to, I mean, I'll allow it.
The 1-1, same pick from last year. It's hitting this year. GTA 6. Boom,
Yes.
bank it in. There you go.
I do
Put it
believe
in.
you this time.
Put it in. Grand Theft Auto 6. It's happening. We all know. Bank in the 100 right now. Just put the 100 in right now. There we go. All right. Moving on.
I didn't even
All
put it
right.
on my list because I knew it'd be gone.
It's the 1-1.
I thought that I was gonna have the first pick, so I was pretty excited. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get GTA 6. And then Sean, of course, Sean has to pick games that get zeros. Oh, look at me, I'm Sean. And he did it on purpose so that he could get GTA 6.
It's all about the I want the plethora of good games rather than
he did
I'll take a couple zeros.
he did the tank season for the first round draft pick.
Yeah, he did.
Unlike the Giants. Unlike the Giants who win at the end.
And gave it to the Bears.
All right.
Wait, no, that's the Texans. That was the Texans.
You know, Texans is my second favorite team, although I don't really have a second favorite team. I only love the Texans because of CJ Stroud from Ohio State. Love him. All right. I am up next. Let's see. For my number one pick, since Sean took the one I wanted, of course, I'm going to have to pick something else. And what will I pick? I'm going to go with Forza Horizon 6.
Damn it. I was going to go
Yeah,
with
Forza Horizon 6. I think that's a solid 90 plus.
88. That's what I'm going to guess. I'm going to get a solid 88.
No, it'll have like a 91. Those
It
things do
should
so
be
well.
a 90. Should be 90 plus.
I mean, I think 5 is a 92. They do very, very well.
Yeah, and this one's in Japan, and everybody loves Japan. So, unless it comes out busted, it should be great ratings.
I didn't even think about that it's Japan, and all of us can be like, oh yeah, Tokyo. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, look at the pink Sakura cherry leaves, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Hodge, you're up, sir.
I'm gonna go with, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Because first chapter had a 90, and so I think it's gonna be right up there with it.
Interesting.
You son of a bitch.
Hopefully it hits.
That was on my list.
Hopefully it hits.
Well, if not, I'm doing you and tanking for next season.
It was funny that I got roasted for picking that when I did, which may be fair enough, but it was my highest scoring game. So in hindsight, I was right.
Yep. And then my other game, I'm gonna go Saros or whatever. I think it's the Saros.
Yeah.
The new Housemarque game, because I know people loved Returnal, so I feel like from what people have said that this is going to be that, but improving on the shortcomings of the first one. So I think this is going to be a banger.
Excellent. Let's see. Hold on one second. I just got to make sure that this is releasing in 2026 and I'm not an idiot.
Well,
okay,
if you
good.
pick a 2029 game, you get a 0.
All right. Halo Campaign Evolved. That's going to be a 90 plus.
I think so.
I don't know. No multiplayer. I don't know, Jim.
That really is the only reason why I think it would score low, is because without the multiplayer, it's just.
I think it's gonna be fun.
By the way, I'm an Xbot apparently. 2 Xbox games for me. Yeah.
No, Microsoft Studios.
Yeah, Microsoft Studios.
Because they're
both of these will be on
games.
PlayStation. Yeah. Sean, you're up with pick 2 and 3, sir.
Pick 2.
Well, you're 2 and 3. You know.
And I don't want to upset the apple cart, so I have to make sure my second pick is my second round pick and not my third round pick. I don't want to make my players upset. So
Yeah.
For the number 2 pick for me, I'm gonna go with Control. It's called Control Resonant, right?
Resonant, yes.
Control Resonant. I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna get. High 80s, maybe low 90s.
Control. So I made notes for it because this was on my list. It was definitely going to draft it. It was Control 1 had an 84, and Alan Wake 2, which came out after, has an 89.
Yeah.
And so
I think it's going to get higher.
Yeah. I could definitely. Yes, I agree. Which is why I had it on my list, and I'm upset you took it.
Yeah, I was expecting a reaction from Hodge, but he took that in stride. Didn't care at all.
I just knew it was. I'm sad.
All right, good pick. What's the third for you?
All right, my third pick. I think I'm gonna take it now because I don't know if I don't think it's gonna come back to me. I'm gonna go with The Adventures of Elliot.
Ooh, good
I don't
good
know.
pick.
Yeah, The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales comes out.
I,
No release date yet, but it's confirmed for 2026. So
I forgot that was even coming out. It wasn't on my list, but
yeah,
that's a great pick because for
I
those
think
who
that's
don't
gonna be
know,
a solid mid 80s. I think maybe low could potential 90s, but I think at worst I'm gonna get mid 80s here.
I
yeah,
love that. I love that you said you had to take it because no one you wouldn't have come back to you, and me and Midnight were both like, "Yeah, we didn't have that on our list."
I thought Midnight would take it. To be honest.
I just forgot. Yeah, but yeah, for those who don't know, that's from the Octopath team.
Yeah, and they
So
don't,
should be good.
yeah.
Should be quite
Okay.
good. They're a very talented studio.
And
So
the demo did very well.
all right, so
Okay.
I am now with my next pick. I am going to take Dragon Quest VII Remake.
Okay. I
I
was
think
thinking
that would
about
be a
that.
good one.
I was going back and forth between that's and the Adventures of Elliot.
Yeah. I figured you might steal this, so I had to take it.
I think it's called.
Well, I guess I would
Reimagined.
come before you, but regardless,
I believe it's called Reimagined. Not that it matters, but
Yeah.
and you are. It is actually called Reimagined, and I knew that, but I still wrote remake because I'm like, it's a remake.
yeah.
We'll keep it proper. Go ahead. Oh, and by the way, listeners, we didn't really say this. How many games are we drafting? We're drafting 12 games each. We're going to have 10 main ones and then 2 safety picks. The safety picks only come into play if we have delays or and what have you. So 12 games each, 36 games in total. This is going to be awesome. Leave us a write-in and let us know who you think had the best list, and let us know your list if you want. And with that intermission done, sorry, Hodge, take it away.
No, you're good. I'm going to take. Sorry. You know what? This is gonna be a risk, but I'm still gonna do it. Blood of the Dawn Walker,
That's on my list. It's a good one.
because I just know that it's people who made The Witcher, obviously not CD Projekt, but people who made The Witcher, right? And so I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they'll go off and make garbage, but I'm still gonna try and do it because why not?
I think that's a great pick. It was also on my
It's a good
list.
pick, yeah.
I'm super hyped for this game.
I think the ceiling is very high, but I think the floor is also very low.
Yeah. One thing that gives me confidence is that they've shown a lot of this game. I mean, they literally showed like 28 minutes of gameplay, and it looks awesome. So
Sweet. I did not know that.
Good pick.
All right, and then my fourth pick, I'm gonna go. Let's do Pragmata.
Okay.
I'm
I was
very
thinking that would
curious.
come back to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very curious about this game because it looks cool, but I don't know. It could be one of those where it comes out and it's like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's an 81, but it also could come out and be like, oh, this is amazing. It's an 89. So who knows? I don't think it'll be in like the 70s. I think it'll score pretty well because I know there's a demo and people are liking it. So I think it'll do well.
It's a interesting, good pick. It was on my list, of course. The way I did my list, which you guys won't see because I'm not going to spoil it, is instead of ranking them like 1 through 36, I did them by tiers. So I have like S tier games and then A tier games and B tier games. So Pragmata was on my list, but it was only in my B tier. And you guys have been taking a lot of my A and B tiers. I'm getting all of my S tier games, and I'm really excited about that.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm going to take one right now. I have 2 more games in my S tier. Of course, I'm not going to say what they are. And I'm going to take this one first because this is one that I think Sean will try to snipe me on. And I'm not going to let you do it, Sean. I'm not going to let you do it. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is my next pick.
That was going to be my next pick. That was going to be my Fire Emblem games usually review well.
Yeah, because they're awesome. This is going to be a 90 plus. I'm calling it right now. 3 Houses, I think, was only like an 88 or 89. This is going to be better than 3 Houses. It looks better to me. Graphically, it looks better, and it seems like it's a spiritual successor to 3 Houses, and one of the characters is coming over. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's a great pick.
Yeah, so all 4 of my picks were in my S tier. Now, what does that mean? Nothing really. But all right, Sean.
All right, here we go. I'm trying to decide here. Which one do I think? Which one do I think will be able to get back to me? I think.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
You got 2 picks in a row, as you know, so that's good.
I'm gonna go with Neo 3 here. Neo 3.
I was gonna take that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That was the top of my A tier.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
good.
gonna go with that. Neo 2 scored lower than Neo 1, but maybe the third one will have that like, oh, let's go.
Mhm.
That was my thought too, because I did see that Neo 2 was worse, but I was like, yeah, maybe it's one of those where third one is the rebound and it comes back. So
Yeah, I think that's a really good pick, Sean. I do think that they're gonna score better than 2 with this one. It's gonna be like a return to form, I believe. And that was, like I said, that was the very top of my A tier. So really good.
All right, next up, I think this might be on Hodge's list. I'm going with Lego Batman.
it was.
What's it called? Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Yeah. This I could see getting. This is a wide range of possibilities here. I could see this being like terrible, like being like, oh my gosh, this game's terrible. It's in the 60s. But I can also see it being like, oh my god, this is revolutionary. Giving this a 90.
I think it will either. I think it'll score around whatever the Skywalker Saga one got.
I think it was like
I'm
a 79. I think so. I don't think that was that good.
Was it really?
I think so. I'm gonna look it up.
It'll be good. It's Batman. It's gonna be good. People will like it. It'll be at least be in the 80s, I think.
82 on Metacritic.
Yeah.
So.
See. Yeah. I don't know.
I do think that this one will be better though. I don't know why. It just looks really good because I feel like how bloated the Star Wars one hurt it. I really feel like that hurt it because
I think it had the sequel stink on it too.
So. Well, yeah, that definitely, yeah, because the movies are bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Star Wars fatigue. I think that hurt the Star Wars one. There's not that much Batman fatigue. People always love Batman, kids especially. So.
And speaking of Star Wars, Midnight's going to draft Star Wars. What's that? Whatever one of those. There's like 2 Star Wars games coming out this year.
KOTOR remake. No, yeah. I'm not.
I was debating doing Galactic Racer. I'm not doing it, but I was debating.
All right. So nobody cares, of course, but Lego Batman was in my A tier. So great job, Sean. All right. Now, interestingly enough, I had 6 games that I rated as S tier games, and I'm getting 5 of the 6. The only one that I didn't get was GTA 6. So I'm extremely happy with how this is played off.
Nobody cares about your personal rankings.
Well, you're going to care when all these games are like 90 pluses and I run away with this contest. I can't believe you guys haven't taken this yet. Resident Evil Requiem is my next pick. It's coming out in February, so it's pretty much guaranteed to come out this year, and it's going to be great.
84.
Nah, I was gonna say I don't think they scored that great, so
I don't know, but I think it'll be good. It was in my S tier, so you know it's great. I am now out of S tier games, guys. All right, I know you guys care.
Resident Evil Village 4 got an 84, so yeah, we'll see. I mean, with Leon coming back, I think it'll help it too, because he's a fan favorite. But
well, what if it
was on my list? I just
broken.
The what?
What if it releases and it's just broken?
Nah, guys, it's not Crapcom anymore. It's Capcom, as Dustin said, right?
Yeah,
there you go. That was funny. I like that.
All right.
What do you like? What games do you like, huh?
I like video games. Let's do
Super Smash Brothers Untitled.
I was debating something like that, but I'm gonna do Crimson Desert.
Oh,
good pick.
Okay, I was thinking about it, but I'm still scared.
Yeah, I feel like the way it was just delayed out of the year, I'm pretty sure I've heard rumblings that it is this year, so it might be risky taking it 5th overall, but I don't know. I feel like it'll hit, but then again, I don't know anything, so who knows? But
you are up again.
And from what I've heard from people is that it looks awesome. This isn't my type of game, so I don't know that much about it, but I've heard very good things. So,
oh yeah. Let me just give a little feedback. I think this is a great pick because I'm really excited about this game. And you know who else is super excited about this game? Our friend British Corey from Discord. He's really hyped about this.
I played it in 2023 and it was freaking mind blowing.
Did you really? Like PAX or something?
PAX East, yeah.
Oh really?
That was in 2023. It looks good. Yeah.
I think if they land it right, this has the potential to be a 90 for sure.
Yeah.
All
right. My next one, I'm gonna go.
Fable. Not coming up.
But if it did, that would be a big score, possibly.
74.
Oh, might that be a nightmare?
I'm gonna go with
Marathon.
God, I have so many pick. I'm gonna go with Ace Combat 8: Wings of Thief.
Ooh,
because
wasn't on my list.
Because apparently these games, just people love them. I looked. The last one got an 81. So if it's in the 80s at the worst, then I won't be upset with that. It's not. I don't think this is going to come out and be a 90. But if it's in the 80s, I'll take that. I can take that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sean, you were a fan of the Ace Combat, weren't you? Or am I misremembering?
Never played Ace Combat. No.
Who was talking about Ace Combat on some podcast?
Wasn't me.
Whatever.
Wasn't me.
You. All right. Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
All right. Okay. So I'm up next. What is gonna score really well? Let me see. All these.
Nicktoons
I got all my
Swap.
A tier games that I'm
Nicktoons
looking
Swap
at.
is gonna score well.
Do I want to go with this one? Maybe. Okay. Let's do it. Look, fuck it. Let's do it. Super Meat Boy 3D.
Oh, okay.
I'll go with that. I think that has the potential to score quite well.
I forgot about that game. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a midnight game or not, but I think it has the potential to be like a critical darling type game.
I could see that.
So, have you guys played the first
Yeah,
Super
I
Meat
have.
Boy? Or
Yeah, I have.
is there two of them? I don't even know.
No, I mean there's another. It's not Super Meat Boy 2, but there's like a game that's like kind of like it.
Did you like it? Was it good?
I loved it. Yeah, I thought it was really fun. It's really, really difficult.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's why I never played it because I heard how hard it is.
Do they have an easy mode?
No.
Play it? No. Okay.
It's just one of those where it's just they have no modes. It's just it exists.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do, Sean. I'm gonna have you go ahead and make your next pick, and then we'll be at the halfway point. So why don't we do a quick audio listener recap after that?
Perfect. Yeah. I'm going with Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. Yes. I think this has the this could potentially be very high up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she looks good. This is a Gooner's delight, man. And let me tell you,
I wanted to play with the PS1 graphics.
Oh, really?
Dude, I would love if it had the old Halo anniversary thing where you could swap between them like willy nilly. That'd be awesome.
I would love for the Metal Gear Solid 4 where you can put the snake skin on from MGS1 and it's just all blurry.
I did the that reminds me of Mario Odyssey. I played with the Mario 64 skin.
Oh yeah, the Mario 64
the
skin.
second
yeah.
I unlocked it, that's all I played with the rest of the game.
It was so cool. It was so cool to see it like in that universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
So
let's do a quick recap here for audio people. You guys shouldn't be listening to the audio, guys. Come on, go to the video, check out the awesome graphics and stuff. But Sean, why don't you go ahead and recap your first 6 games real quick?
All right, I have Grand Theft Auto 6, Control Resonant, sorry, The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, Neo 3, Lego Batman Legacy Dark Knight, and Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis.
All right. Very good. I have Forza Horizon 6, Halo Campaign Evolved, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Resident Evil Requiem, and Super Meat Boy 3D. And Hodge, what are yours?
I have Tits 2, Saros, Blood of the Dawnwalker, Pragmata, Crimson Desert, and Ace Combat 8, The Wings of Thief.
Yes, and for anyone confused out there, Tits refers to Trails in the Sky, second chapter, just in case you were a confused audio listener. And with that said, we are now into round number 7, and Sean, it's you again.
All right. What am I going with now? You know what? Am I going to do it? Am I going to do it?
You do it, man.
You know you want to.
You got to do it.
Hang on.
You only live once, Sean. YOLO.
That expression. Just
I'm gonna go with Scott Pilgrim EX.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
Scott
very
Pilgrim
close
EX.
to being on my list, but I didn't put it on
Sequel
there.
to Scott Pilgrim. People have been waiting for this. No definitive release. It just 2026. I can see this hitting. I can see this missing 2026. So, but we'll see. I'm excited for it. I love these style games. So,
was not on my list. All right. That doesn't mean it won't be good. I'm sure it'll be great. All right. What do I want to do next? Let's see. Uh, fuck, man, it's getting harder now, isn't it? We're all taking a little bit longer now. I'm looking at like 20 games, and they all look kind of equally awesome almost. And even though I did tiers, it's not helping much.
I will say that's why I like that we added games, because when it was just like 6-7 games, it was really easy just to find all the games. So once you get to the late rounds, we actually have to think like, ooh, what could come?
I know, like what's not going to be a 50.
All right, so this one here is for Sean and me. I'm gonna do it, Sean. Mm-hmm. Trails Beyond the Horizon.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking about it. Actually, I was thinking about it, but I don't know if it's going to score as well as the remake, because it's that limited audience. I think some people are going to jump in and be like, "Oh, I played Trails in the Sky remake. I can play," and they can be like, "Wow, this game, what is this? I don't understand what's going on."
People like Meatball who think you can just play any game you want.
Yeah, but I can see it. I can see it scoring really well. This might be like this might be like the winning pick right here.
And by the way, that's the second time that I've taken shots at Meatball, and I just want to apologize. Meatball, I love you. By the way, shout out to Meatball, because he bought me Trails in the Sky first chapter. I told him not to, but he did it anyway. I was like, no, I don't want you to spend this money on me. Don't do it. And he was like, too bad. Here's a gift. So shout out to Meatball. I love you. Hodge, you're up, sir.
All right. I'm going to go with the Yakuza Kiwami 3.
Ooh, good one.
Because I know it's a remake, and the original I think got like a 79, so I think they're going to improve it and it'll score better.
Yeah, and it's gonna be good. It looks beautiful graphically, dude. They did really good with they always do really good with the Kiwami graphics. Like nice. The cutscenes and renders look like a top tier studio did it. What am I thinking? A 3D studio? What am I thinking of? What's the term for a studio that makes like stuff in 3D graphics?
Like Pixar?
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Who cares?
No idea. I have no idea what you're trying to say now.
An animation studio? I don't know.
Yeah, animation studio. There you go. All right. So I'm up next.
No, I still got one more.
I'm not up next. Hodge, you're up next.
My other one, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement. Because I remember people were digging the first one. So the first one I think got an 80. So I think this one could, float around there as well.
Okay. Wasn't even on my list. I forgot.
It was on my list. I was thinking about taking it. It was in consideration for my next couple picks.
Yeah, the website that I used, I think they were missing some stuff, but that's fine.
I looked at like 5 websites because I didn't want to miss anything.
I just know all the games at the top of my head, so
Oh, look at you! Well, that's true, because you're always just like, I remember when I had my first Big Mac. It was September 3rd of
never had a Big Mac.
46.
Never had one.
Sean is based. Okay.
Actually, I've never had a Big Mac either.
I'm actually up next. Monster Hunter Stories 3. I think that this should be okay. I think this will be in the 80s.
Hodge, I've had a Little Mac though.
Ooh,
I haven't had a hamburger from McDonald's.
Is that even a thing? A Little Mac?
No,
I was referring to the fighter from Smash Bros. And I love how I said Spider from Smash Bros. Not Punch Out. That's the
not Punch Out. He's from Smash.
Yeah.
All right. Any thoughts on Monster Hunter Stories 3, Sean?
I've never played a Monster Hunter game.
Okay.
I feel like I would like it because I liked that. Remember that game I played our first year of the podcast? Oh my God, I can't even.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What the heck was it called? I really liked it, but it was Monster Hunter-esque.
Yeah, I'm about to check. I know what you're talking about.
Grand Blue Fantasy.
Yeah, that was it.
It was Fantasy. Monster Hunter-esque. Yeah.
Could have given me 40 years to guess that. I would have not come up with it.
Yeah. All right. So next up for me, I'm gonna go with Mina the Hollower. I think it's definitely this game should have freaking come out in 2023. The demo was out last year, supposed to come out last year, and I'm gonna go with Mina the Hollower here. I think this.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought this game came out already.
I thought it already came out.
It was supposed to come out last year, got delayed. Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I
That's
believe
why
you.
I didn't have it on my list because I'm like,
I legit thought this game came out. I completely forgot about this game.
It had a release date of October 31st, and then they said it's delayed, and they didn't give anything else on it. They just said it's
Oh, I
delayed.
feel like I remember that now.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, Mina the Holler.
Yeah, it's got to be this year then. I don't see how it can't be.
It was supposed to be 2023, and so
yeah. I remember because this was in the LSM fantasy draft years ago, and it did not come out.
I'm just sitting here wondering when you're going to do it, Sean. There's a game on here that just screams Sean, and I'm just like, well, when's he going to pick it?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm waiting. You're up, by the way.
Yeah, I know. All right. Next up, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna go with Marvel's Wolverine.
Okay.
That is on my list. I was really debating it.
Yeah, I feel like if it hits, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be that solid at worst an 85 at worst. But the thing is it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit 2026?
Yeah. That's I think so because it was on my list and I was gonna take it eventually, but I wanted to save it till late because I wasn't sure. But
I got one game that I've been thinking about for like 4 rounds now. But then the more I think about it, I'm like, oh, there's no way anyone's taking this game. So
I have a couple games like that I'm like, there's no way these people are going to take it. These people, you guys are going to take it, but
what do you mean
these people? What do you mean these people? All right, I'm up. What do I want? I will go with. See, I'm looking at this. I'm like, this is going to score really good, I think. But I'm like, there's no way they're going to pick it. So I could just wait. But then you probably will pick it, and I'll be pissed. But screw it. I'm just going to pick it just to be sure. Shout out to the weebs. Arknights Enfield. This game's going to score really well.
I don't even know what this is.
It's like a mobile / PC as well. It's like one of those like Genshin Impact type games, and it's going to be really big. I think.
Watch it get.
It's highly anticipated.
Watch it get a 0 because it's like it just launches and it's broken.
No, I think it's gonna. Are these games even scored? I hope so.
Well, if it's not, it's a 0. You locked it in. You wrote it in. It's already wrote in.
Yep. Hold on. Did they score Genshin?
Probably.
I would assume so. Because Genshin came to PS5, didn't it, or PlayStation?
It did.
Yeah, it came to console eventually.
It got an 81.
Yeah, it'll be fine. If it comes out, it'll have a score. They scored like Fortnite when it was still in beta and stuff. So like, they'll score. They score everything.
I don't know. It's not listed on there. I'm a little worried about that.
Oh well, you locked in now.
I can't change it. Okay.
No, can't change it.
All right, go ahead.
I drafted the wrong Adrian Peterson. I drafted the Chicago Bears. Can I change my pick?
Bears Adrian Peterson. He was so much better. No, I'm just kidding.
If for some reason this game isn't scored, then my safeties will save me. So
that's true. All right. I'm going to take me to round out my picks before we get to the safeties.
Nope. Oh, well, you have two picks.
I got 2, and then we do safeties after.
Right.
So my last 2 normal picks before my safeties, I'm going to go with, it's coming out this year. I can feel it. Replaced. It's finally coming out. I've been so hyped for this game. I cannot wait for it to come out. And it has to be this year. It has to be.
That was at the top of my list of remaining games. Good one.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this game. And then my other one, I'm going to go, I don't know. I feel like this one could be, I could see it landing like the mid 70s, but I could also see it being like a high 80s. I'm going to go with Out of Words.
Oh my God, that's my pick. That was my last pick.
Nope, it's my pick. Yeah, I could totally see this one. For some, I could see it being like a 75, but I could also see it being in the 80s. I don't know. I think it looks great. So, yeah, Out of Words.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what you get, Sean, for taking control. He got you back. Let's see.
Tag you back.
I'm gonna go with No Rest for the Wicked. It's coming out officially this year.
I forgot about that game.
That's from Moon Studio. Yeah, the guys who did Ori, right? Did they do Ori?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one's kind of like a isometric Souls-like kind of game. It looks cool. It looks really cool, I think. It's been in early access a little bit on PC, but that was just like a slice of the game. It's not the full game, but the actual full game release is coming soon. So, No Rest for the Wicked.
All right.
Nice.
My final regular pick is this is a risk, but it's going to be lifted. Lifted. This is from those guys who worked at Disney and they left Disney and they kind of created their own like kind of like Pixar style game. I'm excited for it though. It looks really good.
Okay. I don't really know much about that game. Lifted game.
It's like a 2.5D platformer.
Okay. So it's a you and Hodge game. Looks cool from the pictures. Good stuff.
Right.
And then with the first of your safeties now.
All right. First of my safeties. This is I was considering taking this for my regular one, but I could see this being like really, really bad. And this is gonna be Game of Thrones War of Westeros.
Oh,
That PC game.
wow.
It's like that RTS, like Game of Thrones game. I remember when it was revealed, everyone was like, "Oh my god, Game of Thrones RTS is going to be crazy." So I have a feeling this could be really good or it could be really bad.
Yeah, this is one where the vibe I got was this is not going to be very good, but who knows? I could be wrong. Game of Thrones.
Okay. Interesting. All right. It could be good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is risky, especially considering that I already have Arknight's Enfield, which I don't even know if this is the type of game that will be scored by Open Critic, even though I think it'll be really good. Well, for people who like those games. I'm going to do it. This is a risk because this game there's a good chance it won't come out, but if it comes out, it's going to be a banger. It's going to be a huge score. Clockwork Revolution.
Oh, I mean, it's a safety, so I just truly do not believe this is this year.
Yeah, but it's going to be a 90 plus if it is. So I just need something to fall out and my safety will kick in.
There you go.
It's definitely going to be a 9+.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
I do think this game is going to be insanely good. I just don't think it's this year.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
All right. My safeties. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna pick this one just because it's so weird, and it's a safety, so I'm just gonna go with it. That is Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh, that could be really good, or it could be really bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's basically a Pokemon Animal Crossing game, so it could be
a Ditto.
Yeah, you play as a Ditto,
weird.
but she's disguised as a woman or like a girl, and it's really creepy looking. But I could see this game being like one of those addicted farming simulator type games that people love. So since it's my safety, I'm just kind of like, you know what? Got nothing to lose. Pokemon Pokopia.
Excellent. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at a list that has I still got 15, 20 games here that I'm looking at. Yeah, do you guys want to add one more safety? You guys want to have 3 safeties for fun? I'm down with that. You want to do 13 games total, 3 safety, just for fun, just to pick more games, What do you think?
I mean, if they're safeties, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Okay, let's do it just for fun. Even if they don't come into play, it's still fun doing the recap, seeing what score it got, like how well your guesses were. Okay, Hodge, go ahead, sir.
All right. So my next one,
I added one more row.
Yeah, I'm adding it into the Google Doc. All right, or the Google Sheet, I should say. All right, my next one. I'm gonna go Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy.
Okay.
I actually forgot that this was coming out when I made my resolution, and so now it makes me happier knowing that my resolution is to play Plague's Tale again, and that this game is coming out this year, or should be coming out this year. So, as people know, I love the first one. I am excited to play the second one this year, and this one looks sweet. It looks like a very different gameplay style, so maybe it'll score better because it's more action based instead of stealth. So, I'm excited to see what this one is. I hope it's good.
Good stuff. Yeah. That game looks awesome. The only reason why I didn't have it on my list is because I just have some fear that it won't come out, but it looks amazing. Good pick. All right. My next safety pick is going to be one that I had never even heard of, but I saw it and then it looked really awesome actually. Like if you're in the mood for like a cozy farming type game, it's this game called Star Sand Island. You guys might not have even heard of this. I don't know. But yeah, the graphics look awesome. It looks kind of like a pretty fancy looking Stardew Valley type farming, like life sim type deal. And I don't know. I just feel like maybe it could do well. We'll see. Star Sand Island.
All right. I've never heard of it.
I figured you might not have.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Sean. 2 more safeties.
All right. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to decide between a couple right now.
There's one game I'm kind of surprised no one's picked, but I'm also not.
Is it the Sean game?
There's
There's a couple of good ones.
All right, I'm going to go with
No.
Hella. I'm going to go with Hella.
Hella.
This is it screams It Takes Two. You play as it's like a co-op game, but there's 2 different mice and you're like running around. They're like a couple kind of. But I am screaming. It actually looks really good. So I'm going with Hella.
Okay. All right.
And then for my last safety, I'm gonna get a little cheeky here. I'm gonna go with MLB The Show 26.
There you go.
I can't go wrong with that.
Almost guaranteed an 80.
Yeah, it'll be good. Okay, and my final pick. Let's see, which of these awesome games do I want to pick? Let's see.
Let me just after you're done, I'm gonna ask.
You're gonna wait. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to give the game away.
Right. Fuck, there's so many good games here. I think will be good games. God dang it. Why do I have to pick one?
Madden 26 or 27, right? Madden
Yeah,
27.
that'd be his lowest score.
That'll be
guaranteed.
40 or 50. Fuck, damn it. This sucks. Just pick something midnight. What's wrong with you? Fuck it. All right, I'll go. You know what? I'll pick something a little bit out there. Chrono Odyssey. It's an MMO, supposedly coming out this year. Looks really good. Probably won't come out. Stupid pick. Chrono Odyssey.
All right. So I'm surprised. So I don't know if this was the Sean game you were thinking of. This isn't my pick, but I don't know if this was the Sean game you're thinking of. Was 7 Deadly Sins Origin?
That game screams 68 to me. That game screams 68.
Does it?
I'm
excited for it. Another.
I'm excited for it, but that game screams like 68 to me.
The other one, I guess, was Esex, Proud Nordics, but
it's a port. It's a port.
That was on my list actually. I'm not considering that a port. It's like a Royal Edition. It's got a big expansion.
I didn't consider it as a port.
Yeah. Well, either way, he's not picking it. So,
I'm for the last one. I'm just gonna go with. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go with this. Phantom Blade Zero.
Good.
Because I've just heard people talking about it, so I think people are excited for it. But the other game that I was saying, I'm surprised no one's picked, but at the same time, I'm not, because apparently I never thought it looked that good, but I guess people are starting to cool on it a little bit, and that's 007 First Light. Apparently, some people are starting to be like, this actually doesn't look as good as I thought. So I'm wondering if that game is... But it is the Hitman team, so I don't know, but I just didn't want to go with it.
A lot of red flags with that one, yeah. The Sean game that I was thinking of was Mario Tennis Fever.
That game... You seen Mario Tennis reviews? Those games review very poorly.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think they reviewed super well, but
they're for some reason Nintendo keeps making Mario Tennis games for some of the worst sports Mario games.
Yeah, I saw someone saying, "Why do they keep making tennis games when they don't make baseball?"
That was me. Was me.
Oh, was it you? Was it you?
Yes, I shared that.
Okay, I was gonna say I knew someone in Discord. I couldn't remember who it was, but
yeah.
Okay. So we're done. We're not doing no more. We do honorable mentions.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let me give you a couple. I have so many games still on my list. I had Prince of Persia, Sands of Time remake. Reanimal, Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Nobody picked that.
I had that one on my list too. Yeah, I was debating.
Codebane 2, Tale of the Berseria remake.
That's a remaster.
High on Life 2.
That's a remaster.
Oh,
High on Life 2,
yeah.
I debated putting it on my list, but the first one, it was like a 60 something.
Any of those Tales games, they're all remasters.
Marathon, no one picked.
Marathon, Jesus.
Marathon could be good.
Yeah,
I
but that's like I think that's way too risky.
I could see Marathon doing well critically, but I feel like it's one of those where it's going to be like a 78 on critics, but then like a 2.1 on like user reviews. Like I could just see it being that kind of game. I almost did Solasta 2, but the first one didn't do so hot. So I was like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it'll be better, but I don't know. The first one was, I think, a 75. So I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't have that either. Hodge, you got some honorable mentions you want to go?
And then the only other one, yeah, you said a lot of them. Code Vein 2, Onimusha. The other one I saw was Tides of Tomorrow. That one's kind of hyped up, but I re-looked at the trailer and I was like, I think this looks stupid and bad. So even though it's kind of being hyped up, I don't think it looks that good. So I didn't want to pick it.
But you, Sean, did you have any you want to mention?
Nothing like crazy. I think this is a huge risk, but like you could throw out there like that, next Mario platforming game if they reveal it and it's like, hey, it's coming out this fall in 2026. They did that with Galaxy, like Galaxy 2 it came out that fall.
Yeah. I think whenever we get there, if we have a Nintendo Direct before April, they'll announce some game that comes out this winter, I'm sure. But
for sure. And I mean, we have the Yoshi game that's coming out, but I don't know how those Yoshi games, those Yoshi games are very hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Yoshi game looked kind of.
I'm gonna play it.
Looked kind of mid to me. I don't know. It looked kind of like low.
But the game's not you. You're gonna play it. If it looked amazing anyway, you wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I might.
Oh, really quick. With the safeties, I don't know. We didn't set any rules, so I think if one of your games is delayed, your highest scoring safety should replace it. Yeah, or do we want to go in order of how we draft it?
I think it should be the order you picked.
Draft order?
Nah, I think it should be highest scoring.
Draft order.
So you break the tie, Hodge. What do you think?
I kind of feel like I like the draft order because you have more confidence as you go, or less confidence as you go. But I mean, if your first safety's delayed, you get the second one. It's not like you're going to take that 0. So
right.
Let's do order. I like order.
Order it is. Democracy
just because,
rules.
Yeah, just because like taking the highest score, it seems a little cheap. I like the risk of it being the order.
Yeah. Some other games that I had Norse Oath of Blood, 2XKO. None of us took that. That was the Riot made game.
I thought it was out, and it's just kind of like a console port. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I don't know.
That game Cairn, like the climbing simulator game.
I'm actually interested in that game.
Yeah, Deca Police, JRPG, Sean. Gothic remake. What else? Max Payne 1 and 2 remake. Invincible Versus. Wolf Among Us 2. Little Devil Inside. I had a lot of games, but anyways.
Yeah, I digress. I don't know fighting games well enough to ever pick one because I don't know how well. Because some of them come out and they're like, it's like I think like Street Fighter came out was really good, or Tekken maybe it was that was really good, and then some come out and it's just like, pfft. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I personally feel like, and of course I should feel like this since they're my picks, but I personally feel like I had the best draft up until Monster Hunter Stories 3. and then I feel like I sold because I picked Arknight Enfield, which might not even be scored. And then with my 3 safeties, I need to pick stuff that's going to come out. But like an idiot, I picked Clockwork Revolution and Chrono Odyssey, which are both very likely to not come out. So they're not going to be very safety for me. And yeah, I just think I sold at the end, but we'll see.
We'll never know. Okay. I mean, you never know. When it gets down to there, it's a crapshoot. You never know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens next year, won't we?
Yeah.
And we'll do periodic updates throughout the year.
Shall we go over our list very quick for the audio listeners?
Let's do that. You want to start it off, Hodge? What were your picks?
Yeah, I had Trails in the Sky, second chapter, Tits 2. Saros, Blood of the Dawnwalker, Pragmata, Crimson Desert, Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thief, Yakuza Kiwami 3, Bloodstained, The Scarlet Engagement, Replaced, Out of Words, and then my 3 safeties are Pokemon Pokopia, Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy, and Phantom Blade 0.
Which of those games are you most excited for yourself to play?
Oh,
Just for fun.
I didn't even think replaced. Who am I kidding? It's
Replaced,
replaced.
okay.
I cannot wait for that game. It looks so
All
good.
right. My picks were Forza Horizon 6, Halo Campaign Evolved, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Resident Evil Requiem, Super Meat Boy 3D, Trails Beyond the Horizon, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Ark Knights Enfield, No Rest for the Wicked, and then my safeties were Clockwork Revolution, Star Sand Island, and Chrono Odyssey. And I'm most excited for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, as you might have
Who
guessed.
would have thought?
Who would have thought? Sean, take it away, sir.
All right, I had GTA 6, Control Resonant, The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, Neo 3, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight, Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis, Scott Pilgrim EX, Mina the Hollower, Marvel's Wolverine, Lifted, and my three safeties were Game of Thrones, War of the Westeros, Hella, and MLB The Show 26. Of all those games, I think we all know what I'm excited for most, and that is GTA.
Scott Pilgrim.
Probably not. GTA 6.
GTA.
Yeah.
No,
All
we
right,
all know
boys.
you're the most excited for Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Will you even play Game of Thrones? Probably not.
I've never even seen it.
You never seen the show?
No, I tried
Sean.
once. No interest.
Watch the show, man.
I have zero interest.
Well, you can quit after the first 6 seasons, but
I have
Yeah,
no
honestly.
I have
Well, season
no
8,
interest
you don't
in
have
it.
to watch. It's awesome. What
It
turns
is
you off
leg-
about
it
it?
is
The
legitimately
sex
like-
scenes?
No,
the first 4
boring.
seasons
I found
are
it
legitimately
so boring.
Oh, you're crazy.
I love it. I just love it. Okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Everybody get in the comments and let Sean know that he should watch Game of Thrones, and he will ignore all of us. But that's fine. Let him know anyway. All right, guys. Any thoughts here before we wrap up the show? I think this was a great episode. Not nearly as long as I thought it would be. We breezed through it all. Any thoughts you guys have? Or
I will say I like that we added way more picks because one, it'll change the averages up a lot, so
The
it's
average
way
will
riskier.
clearly go down. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because we all were in the 80s, except for, well, if you had your delay, we'd all been in the 80s. I mean, you still, what, at a 79 or something, even with the
72.
delay?
72.
72.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'm very excited for this one because last year, I don't know, having more picks, like I said, it's going to make it a lot more interesting. So I'm excited because I knew I'd win last year, and I did. So, yeah.
yeah.
Even though
I think-
actually, no, I lied. Well, actually, yeah, if GTA came out, Sean would have won. But
Yeah, he definitely would have. Yeah, because that would have been a 96.
But 100.
yeah, that
Yeah.
would have brought up his average quite a lot. Yeah, I honestly, hey, really quickly though, this has nothing to do with anything. But what prediction in the 90s? Where do you think GTA 6 will land? Like the number? What do you think it'll be?
96.
96.
98. 98.
I'm gonna go 95.
Watch it be a
Why?
40. Just a 40.
40. Yeah, it comes out. It's the worst
That'd be
piece of
insane.
crap ever made.
Well,
It's
you
it's
put it in
worse
your
than
con-
Mind's Eye.
Put it in your console, it explodes.
Yeah. Just as manages to this $1 billion game coming out manages to be the worst piece of crap ever made.
GTA 6 would have to literally explode people's consoles to score that low.
Oh yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I love the fantasy stuff. These are some of my favorite episodes. I love when we draft things. I am glad that we did more. But yeah, I'd say let's go ahead and wrap it up. So why don't we go ahead and do our final thoughts for episode number 51. Sean Mason, final thoughts for anything.
Yeah, great draft. I love drafting these games. Gets me excited for 2026 with all these great games coming out. I think we have some sleepers out here. We get some late round magic could win us. I mean, they say the winners of the draft are in those late rounds, so we're gonna really
Brock
find
Purdy.
out. Yeah,
Tom Brady.
that is true.
Tom Brady, yeah.
What round was Tom Brady picked in? I forget.
Sixth round, 199th overall. 6 QBs,
And he's the GOAT.
6 QBs
And
taken
so-
ahead of him, including Chad Pennington.
Brock Purdy, he was Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant, yeah. Brock Purdy,
Yeah.
I mean,
Mr. Irrelevant.
Chad
He's not gonna
Pennington
win
wasn't
Super
that
Bowl.
bad. You didn't
Chad
have to call him
Pennington
out by
wasn't
name.
that bad.
He wasn't that bad. He had a couple okay years. Let's
He
remember
was
he
a-
played for the
He
Jets.
was,
Who succeeds
he
for
was
the
a
Jets?
first round pick. He was not. If you're a first round pick, no, he didn't live
Did
up
he
to a
play
first round
okay for
pick. Miami?
the
Second
Dolphins?
in MVP. Second in MVP voting in a watered down 2008 year. Where
Yeah, I was gonna
Peyton
say, I
Manning won
remember.
the
I thought
MVP.
he was all right, but
It wasn't
obviously
that bad. He played for the Jets. You have to consider that. It's a horrible organization. Terrible support. Tom Brady would not have been the GOAT, I don't think, if he was a Jet.
But
He still would have been good,
he
but not the
wasn't,
GOAT.
so I don't
The
think
Jets
he
would have
was,
ruined him a bit. You're right. You're right. My final thoughts are that I had the best draft, except I might have sold at the end. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm excited. Listeners, please let us know in the comments who you think had the best draft. Let us know.
Yes.
And if you have any, what would have your first couple picks, feel free to just let us know. Give us write-ins. We love you guys. Hodge, take it away. Final thoughts for the episode. You have the last word, sir.
No, yeah, I love doing these drafts and stuff. They're a lot of fun, but I'm happy we're kicking off year 3. Oh, I mean, I guess last week we had the DLC, but our first official full episode of this year. I'm so happy we're kicking off a 3rd year of this podcast, which is insane to me that we've already done 2 years of it, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm loving it. I can't wait to see who wins in a year when we do the next year's one. See who wins. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Love it.
All right. And with all that said, people, this has been Games Over Plastic, episode number 51. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Gosh.